Hi everyone, my name is Katherine Hudson. I'm a junior at Oklahoma State. I'm from Frisco, Texas, which is just north of Dallas. In my pastime, I enjoy spending time with my friends and playing volleyball for the OSU club volleyball team. After graduation, I plan on attending vet school. For today's presentation, we will be discussing the 21-day estrous cycle in the bovine. There are two phases in the estrous cycle. The first is the luteal phase and the second is the follicular phase. The luteal phase occurs between day 1 and day 15. This phase is most commonly associated with using progesterone stimulation. Progesterone is the hormone that assists in maintaining pregnancy. The luteal phase contains the myestrus and the diestrus stages as well as the corpus luteum. This is the period from ovulation to regression of the CL, and the follicles also grow and regress during this phase. The follicular phase occurs between day 20 and day 22. This phase is most commonly associated with using estrogen stimulation. Estrogen is the hormone that brings on standing heat. The follicular phase contains the proestrus and the estrus stages, as well as the mature follicles ready for fertilization. This is the period from the regression of the corpus luteum to when ovulation occurs. There are 4 stages within the estrous cycle. The first is the myestrus, followed by the diestrus, then the proestrus, and then the estrus stage. The myestrus stage occurs between day 2 and day 4 of the cycle. In this stage, progesterone levels increase and estrogen levels decrease. The embryo will partially develop in the oviduct and will slowly move towards the uterus. The corpus hemorrhagicum is present, as well as the corpus luteum begins to form. The diestrus stage occurs between day 5 and day 15. This phase is known for having the highest progesterone levels and is also known for lower FSH levels, but will still cause the follicles to grow before ovulation. This stage ends with luteolysis, and the corpus luteum is fully functional here. If the embryo is present at the end of this stage, there will be no CL regression. However, if the embryo is not present, prostaglandin F2 alpha will be released to aid in CL regression. The proestrus stage occurs between day 17 and day 20. This stage begins with the decline of progesterone after luteolysis. Estrogen is increased in this stage to prepare the uterus and oviducts for fertilization. The follicle will continue to grow and undergo final maturation. This stage causes the entire vascularity of the reproductive tract to increase. The estrous stage is the final stage and occurs on day 21. In this stage, you will see a peak of estrogen to assist in ovulation. FSH will decrease because the follicle will no longer need to grow and has reached maturation. You will see a surge of LH causing the follicle to ovulate within 48 hours for the bovine. Estrus stops or is completed when the ovulation has occurred. An estrus is a period where the female is not cycling or is not showing any signs of standing heat. This can occur if the female has not reached puberty yet, has just calved, or is in an environment where it is not suitable to become pregnant. The ewe and the mare are unique because they are seasonal breeders.